up, everybody? Hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in to Christmas on Crestline. I'll be your host today. Yellow shirt wearing Charlie. I haven't worn the shirt in forever. In fact, I forgot I had it. So I'm like, yeah, I'll put it on today. Everybody hear me? Everybody see me okay? How you all doing today? We have a lot to get to. We got some surprises for you guys. We got some fun stuff for you guys. Who we got in the house? We got Steve. Let's go. Let's go, Steve. Josh. BB's here. Sorry for your loss. Yes. Discord folks already know we have some video today of a prop that died. My biggest prop died. So thank you for paying attention there. What's up? Christmas decorating in full effect. Yes, it is. Indeed, it is, my friend. Indeed, it is. Boom. Grape says. Morning all. Hope we are all. What up, Pep? What up, Charlie? Glad. Yep. I appreciate you being here, Chad. Good evening from the UK. What's up, John? John, it's evening in the UK. So we have England and we have New Zealand in the house today in America. Of course, United States of America. No Canada yet. No South Africa yet. So still got no Canada. Yeah. And we have a few countries left to go. So we have a lot to get to today. First of all, we're going to have a giveaway today for a $2 super chat. What's up, Bill? Good to see you, Bill. And Bill is right there. There's Bill right there. Mr. Parrish. Monty's in the house. Another Patreon feller. Got Orlando Floor. What's up, Eric? I don't know Eric to have been here before, so it's great to have you here, Eric. Tuning in on our Facebook side. Rebecca saying hello. It's glad it's time to decorate, indeed. And I'm Canadian and here with Bill. Very good. What's up, Tanya? What's up? Very cool. So, folks, we have some exciting news to talk about today. You know how we had the great Christmas light fight on. We had the great Halloween fright fight on, and ABC reached out to me. ABC family keeps going. At least I think they're on ABC. So we're going to get to that later. We're going to get to some news of some celebrities that you've probably seen on a TV show that are coming on our show. Let's get to that. We got the giveaway. We got a Patreon vote going on right now. We're talking about a gentleman named Greg Hart who reached out to me with a unique Christmas light problem that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about John DeCosmo. John DeCosmo, you know him as the inventor, the brains behind the LED keeper. He's coming on the show next Monday. That's right. He's going to be here to answer all your Christmas light repair questions. We've had him on years before. I think 2 years ago he came on for our extravaganza series, but he's going to be here in a live interview next Monday at 2 p.m. How awesome is that? But that's not the celebrity surprise we have coming. We're talking about Lumari. We're going to talk about the prop that died today. You're going to see footage of a prop being murdered in my yard, and I can only witness it. We're talking about the guests. We're talking about some new props. So for the giveaway, we're giving away. Where's mine? I have one open. So we talked about this last week. I figured I've talked about it enough. I probably need to give it away. So $2 super chat, and you will be entered by a randomizer to win this brand new one. This brand new bad boy. I have mine. This will be yours. $2 super chat. Do the $2 super chat. I'll get your name entered into the Wheel of Wonder. I don't know. Just kind of made that up. Get you into the wheel randomizer and see if you're going to win. Brighten. For once, I'm not in English. It's senior skip day. See, I never did senior skip day. I don't know. But congratulations on being a senior, Brighten. Look at you go. Hey, what's up? Gabba emails me all the time. Good to see you and alive. Frank Cash is here. What's up? Says hi everyone. It's Frank Cash. I'm missing anybody. See, I've seen some really large Christmas displays in Canada. There are a ton. Hey Charlie, I sent you a video for my Christmas light. I have not received it, Chad. I checked my email like 30 seconds before I went live. I do not have it. I do not have it at all. Let me see if it's in my spam. Oh, I got rid of my spam. I don't have a spam account. No, yeah, it is. It is not in my spam either, unless you're Kanye West, and I don't think that's the right Kanye West. So I don't have it. Send it again. ChristmasOnCrestline@gmail.com. And that's a good point. Thank you for bringing that up. If you you're putting up your props right now, right? Or you should if you have a show. If you always hang lights when the weather's nice. I always mean to make that into a t-shirt, and I just never do. Take a, got my phone down here. I do. Take a, I want you to record your display, put it on landscape mode. This is 16 by 9. If you do it like this, it takes me entirely too long to edit it. So I'm not taking any of that this year. So do landscape mode and email me your video, christmasoncrestline@gmail.com. And that will automatically enter you into this year's Christmas on Crestline Award for our Fan Appreciation Award. So I usually, every year, I usually get, I don't know, guys, what do I get? 30 to 50 submissions. I put that into a video, and then you guys on Patreon viewers vote on who they want to win. So yeah, $2 super chat for this contraption, and this actually comes in handy for Brighten coming in with 5. So because you did a super sticker, that's a super chat. So 5, we'll give you 3, Brighten. We'll give you 3. So one thing I think that this comes in handy is I had a guy I work with say, hey, he wanted to do a pixel light show. If I'm going to redo anything again, it's going to be a pixel light show just because it's more of a legitimate light show and there's a lot less building. But he can't because his HOA doesn't allow it because of the brightness levels. I'm like, dude, I literally have a tool at my house that gauges brightness levels. But for those that didn't turn in last week, it's pretty cool, actually. So my youngest son is always playing video games, right? And it's super hot in his room because he had to buy special fans just to cool his computer because he built his computer. So it's always warmer in there than it is in my house and the rest of the house. So this actually comes with, let me get you to focus in on that. It should focus in. Yeah. So this, if I can get it angled right. Oh, that's in centimeters here, and we do Fahrenheit. So that, let me get closer. So that will tell you it's 68.3 degrees in here right now. And the light that was looking at you was, what was that, 568 lux. So lux is just a different way to measure the light. Kind of neat. So that's what we're giving away today. And if you don't win, but you want one, you need one, go down to the video subscriptions. There are 5 different ones I put down there at various costs. But this one is number 10 right now on Amazon's digital light meters. So it's number 10 right now in their ranking categories. So let me write down Braden's name here. Braden will give you Braden did $5. Very cool. Make sure I'm not missing any others before we move on to the chat. Cool. Let's see here. Braden, right now you're gonna win. You're gonna win, Braden. Very cool. What's up, Mr. Shaw? What's up, Bill? Good to see you again in chat. Yes, please do. Please send that video again. Christmas on Crestline@gmail.com. Bill from Canada here. Try to never miss an episode. Been busy putting up our display all day. Yes. Same here. So that's one thing I wanted to ask you guys today before we move on with the rest of the topics of the show today. What new prop are you doing? What's new to your show? And do you have anything that you use in your show that you don't see anybody else's? I always give the example of the Peace family when they went on the Christmas light fight. They had these sticks, these pixel sticks they put in the yard, and people have since known to call them Peace sticks because that's their last name. And now a lot of people, especially in the pixel light industry, pixel decorators, will use those Peace sticks. So what do you use that's new in your prop this year, or what prop do you have that you don't see anybody else's show? So one thing cool about our community is we love to share. What's Charlie say? What's up, Charlie? My son builds computers for fun. The fans, yes, the fans. Charlie in the chat. Send it again. Okay, let me look. I still don't have it. Christmas on Crestline@gmail.com. I don't know what to tell you, brother. It's not coming through. I don't know why. It's weird. Did I miss CPL in the house? CPL here? Oh, there she is. What's up, CPL? Bright Sparks. Speaking of Bright Sparks, Angela's always great about reminding me. Oh, there's Kurt. Hey, Kurt. You're outside hanging lights and listening to the show now. Kurt hails from the great state of Florida, and he just got done. You see his thumbnail there is of a I'm drawing a palm tree. I was going to call it a coconut tree. Not at all a coconut, palm tree. And he just got done ready to lift and did all his trees. Has an excellent show. I believe you won last year's contest for your local region, which is very cool. Big Mike, can't wait to get all the decorations out. I don't know you, Big Mike. Lovely to have you in the chat. Eddie, I haven't seen Eddie in a while. What's up? Hey, prepping props while I watch. Very cool, Eddie. Good to have you. One of the better thumbnails always has is the giant Smurf. See, am I missing anybody? Oh, what's up, Eric? Don't know. See, your choice for plug-in watt amperage meter, building more C9 stringers to run along the roof peaks, and I don't want to run over an outlet. Your choice for a plug-in watt amp usage meter. That is a question for Jean, who's not here right now. She is in charge of all that. I am not. Things that I have like this I use, and like the LED keeper I use, but for meters, I'll ask her, and I'll tell you. Not next week's live. Gonna be a little bit. So anyway, but I will get that information out. Brain says I have 20 vertical. Look at you and your verticals. Got a new 15th star. Dang. Cul-de-sac grocery guard. What's up? New to me. I have a standard traditional Holy Family blow mold set that is supposed to show up. Very cool. Good to see you in here. Big Mike has been seeing guys hang strings of light straight down from the branch. Looks right. So I don't know if I did a video on it or if I just talked about it in a live. It would have been 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. But I always thought it was really neat. I know I did a video on it, but for the life of me, I haven't seen it in years. So maybe it was in a live. Anyway, you can buy the. We all know that some people actually call them Christmas trees, but the outlets. What do you call electrical box? It's got like 5 different outlets in it. They make them 4 feet and 5 feet long. And a lot of your malls, those that still have malls in your region, will simply plug in lights, let them hang down, and those are the light curtains that they make. All it is you just buy a 4-foot line of why is this escaping me today? Outlet and hang lights straight down. Very cool. For those that real quick for the Patreon vote, we have a lot of Patreon members in the chat today. If you're not a Patreon member, check us out on patreon.com/Christmas on Crestline, or just go to Patreon and type in Christmas on Crestline, because you're getting named, and you're getting named quickly. There's a couple of folks have already started to write in the request. One was Sparky's, I believe, which I think is probably a play off of Crazy Poppy Lady. She calls all her folks crazies. And so we could be Sparky's. I don't know. There is a poll right up, and let me pull up the poll real quick, and I'll tell you the naming options that you can vote on our Patreon page. It looks like Illumination Nation is winning right now with 63% of the vote. You also have the Glow Getters. You have the Tinsel Techies, the Bulb Brigade, Crestline Crew, the Shine Syndicate, the Luminosity League. And right now, the only write-ins is Sparky's. But right now, 63% are voting for Illumination Nation. So, yeah, get your vote in before it closes at the end of the week. Let's see here. Charlie, are you letting your balls hang low? So let's just rip the band-aid off and talk about my Christmas balls, shall we, Angela? So that is one prop that I have completely forgotten that I have to reprogram. So those of you who are around your volume button, this is going to get loud here real quickly. Those of you who are not off your not near your volume button, because maybe you're like Kirk right now and you're in the yard hanging lights, just be wary. This may be loud. So I've been talking about it for a very long time. I've had issues with my tree. You can see here, my tree is just not doing well. This was the main prop in my yard forever. This was main light. I think the max I've had in there is 25,000 lights just in that one tree. And then this happened. So again, watch your volume buttons. This happened about 10 a.m. this morning.
Hey, how's it feel? Okay? It's feeling good. Yeah.
So there's that. So I have had a guy come by us feed my yard this morning. I'm like, hey man, I have props everywhere. Props all over the backyard, getting ready to come in the front yard. So you can't do that this year. And the city pulls up in the truck. And, hey, can you move all your Christmas props? I'm like, man, I just finished putting them out yesterday. Yeah, trees got to come down. Okay, when? Right now. So one of the props I completely forgot about is the Christmas balls, which I legit have and will legit hang from those trees each year, in addition to the actual tree. So as soon as we get done here, I've had a lot of folks email me. Who is it that sent me the email? Is it Brady? That wasn't Brady. Who was it? Was it Greg? You know, we're talking about Greg here in a minute. Oh, it was on Discord. It was on Discord. I think it was Kurt. Somebody on Discord this morning said, "Hey, here's a pixel." Who was it? That's gonna bug me now. So if you're not on our Discord, go to Discord. We're chatting on Discord constantly, sharing ideas. The link to our Discord channel is in the video description. Christmas chat. Steve. It was Steve. I think it was Steve. My internet's freezing. Anyway, said, hey, here's a pretty cool mega tree. You can buy it, throw it up there, but I'm gonna go a different direction. So I made what I call a rocket ship. That was weird. Made a rocket ship last year. Out of some cement wire, tomato cages. It's 8 feet tall without even trying. 7 feet tall without even trying. So as soon as we get done filming today, I'm going to make that prop. If I'm going to make a brand new prop, I talked about it in last year's walkthrough, but I never showed how I made it. Literally takes, I'd say, 4 minutes to make what I call a rocket ship, just because it looks like an old prop we used to have here in Kansas called a rocket ship. It was a slide. So I'll film that today. Charlie, are you ready? Yeah, that's right. I'm going to have to stick with bright sparks. I have no chance of spelling it either. Sad. Yes, sad. That also reminds me, my dripping tubes hanging on that tree. Forgot about the dripping tubes. I got a lot of work to do, guys. Steve added 10 new snowflakes on a house and 8 snowflakes in arches, Disney scene, Rudolph scene, carousel, nativity scene, snow machine, smoke machine, and brought back some pixel props from the old 2019 era. So for those of you who need a commercial grade snow machine, David from Learn Christmas Lighting, I think has 3 left. So yeah, check out, I think it's shop/Learn Christmas Lighting or Learn Christmas Lighting /shop.com. I forget how it is, but yeah, go to he still has some. Yeah. Good times. Frank had a Japanese maple in the front yard cut down this summer. Yes, this was a blazing maple. Well, Charlie, not sure what the issue is, but I sent it again. I replied to the email I sent you when I won the big giveaway. So let's see. Let me refresh it. Yeah, I still don't have. That's weird. I'll have to look into that. Look into that. I will. Let's see here. See if I'm all good. I have issues with making arches over the sidewalk unless you use 10-foot rebar. Yes. There's one guy, really cool guy, sent me some video years ago, and it was a great video. He would take and hang lights via a legit slingshot. He'd shoot them up in this tree. Made really cool arches this way. Haven't heard from that guy in years, but really cool guy. I'm not done setting up my Christmas stuff. 1,750 lights. My second year doing a non-musical display. Hat's good. Kelly Renee Hartman. Never seen you before. Thank you for introducing yourself. That's awesome. See, Pep is saying my new this year. My display is portable. I take it to markets, Santa parades, etc. Yes, you do. Check out Pep's My Kiwi Christmas YouTube channel. A lot of folks in here have YouTube channels. Okay, so we got talked about the Patreon vote. We talked about the giveaway today. If you're late to the channel, $2 super chat gets you entered into winning this Luminescent digital light detector, which is actually pretty good if you live in an HOA or if your town or city has laws, which actually Braden and I both live in Wichita, Kansas. Right now, Braden is going to take this away. But we actually have a law in town that regulates how bright your show can be. It's mostly geared towards billboards, the LED billboards, but it does regulate all LED displays. Fun fact. While we're all chatting here, Greg emailed me. Greg Hart, and I'm gonna read you his email because I've not heard this before, and I want to see if you guys have. He says, hello, I appreciate your videos. They help me with my lights. One issue I ran into that I couldn't find anywhere online was that the manufacturer wired 2 separate sockets backwards in the middle of a section. And I'm not talking about the oddball in sockets with 3 wires either. The bulbs tested good in my LED keeper, and things would come on dimly when testing, but were not plugged in to the power. I just thought it might be worth adding it to your list of possible causes for light failures. As rare as it may be, it caused, in my case, it happened twice. And if any videos, websites listed that as something to look for, saved me a lot of headaches. So you guys ever had lights that were wired, sockets were wired backwards? I've never had that happen. I've only had one set of lights that I've not been able to fix this year, where I plug them in and they're half out. LED keeper it up, but when I LED keeper it up, all the lights illuminate, which is weird. So it's not that I couldn't fix it. I just kind of gave up on it because if I can't fix something in like 3 minutes, that's for future Charlie to deal with. But speaking of LED keepers, speaking of fixing lights, next Monday at 2 p.m., not 2 a.m., 2 p.m., John DeCosmo, the owner of the LED Light Keeper, the owner of the Light Keeper Pro, the owner of the Scent Keeper, which I used as a giveaway many years ago when he sent us a case of them to give away, handed them out to the people in the line at Christmas. He's going to be here next Tuesday or next Monday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So in the meantime, use all your questions, write all your questions down so you can ask him next week. It's going to be your one time. That's right, folks. This is, as far as I know, the only live he's doing the entire Christmas season. So you can call him, and on Thanksgiving, they start manning their phone lines like mad dogs. And I think there's one day they're open 24 hours a day. It might be Thanksgiving night. I forget what that is. Maybe that's a question we can ask him. But come in armed with your questions. He's going to be here for that. And he is a good guy. Oh, Chad's in there. Chad's going to give it a go. Chad. Very cool, Chad. What? Fake I voted. I don't know what that means. I'll back up here in the comments. Run out of room, so I'm decorating next door also. Nice. No, Chad, I'll email you here. I'll put down Chad email, and I will email you again, and we'll figure out. Maybe it's just slow because I'm live right now. Maybe the internet's lagging. That's exactly what I do, Eric. I ran out of room. My neighbor to the north of me is very generous with your. I don't take a ton of her yard, just 8 feet, but very generous with it. We already have our. For those who have watched my how to build a Santa Claus workshop, the workshop is all up. For those who have watched and I've actually gotten 2 emails. Again, Chad, sorry, I'm not trying to pour salt into the wound here when we talk about emails, but I got an email from Brady, Ankrom, Akron. How you say him? Brady, and who is the other person yesterday? Stephen Oaks. Both emailed me, said, hey, I watched your Santa Claus projection videos, and in that video you say, hey, if anybody ever wants my files, shoot me an email, I'll give them to you. Boom. Gave them both the emails this morning. Give them both the Santa Claus files. I create a lot of my own, like the scenes from Elf or Fireplace. I create a lot of them myself, but send them off to there. So if that's something you guys ever want, make sure you get a hold of me. Pixels are known for that. You have to look closely at the negative and possible. Okay, very cool. So you've heard that before. Okay. See, I'm pixel ignorant. So it's awesome bringing that up. I'm gonna do can I do it? I don't think I can do a British accent. I was gonna try to do a British accent. One thing CPL does, Angela does, is she reads books. And I find all English accents to be awesome. But she sits there reading a book. And to me, it's kind of like watching those Christmas scenes with the fires just going. Anyway, so if anybody's interested in that, check out CPL on her channel. What's up, BB? Which 5 commercial band company make the brightest C9 LED fast-sided replacement SMD bulbs? I think you're asking me which 5 commercial brands do I recommend, I think. Here is a unique thing that maybe folks don't know. Most commercial, I'll rephrase, most retail, I can't even think of one. Walmart doesn't even own their own colors. Commercial grades can, but you have to ask. And what I mean by that, we all know that like the RGB, the floodlights that I companies will have me do, they 16 million, like right here as an example. Does it say 16 million? I bet it does. It does. 16 million different colors. Now, this is Lumeri, who I've worked with for years, starting to work with a lot more. This is a new product they sent me. We're going to talk about here in a minute. But you have the 16 million different colors you can do. Like Creative Displays is who I do most of my business with. They're in the Kansas City area. Every February, they do a 40% off of, well, it used to be of everything. Now it's 40% off of most things because they have some like $25,000 pixel drive-through tunnels. They're not doing 40% off of that. But they do a ton, like 90% of their stuff is 40% off. That's why we all buy Christmas lights when we're on sale in end of February or end of January, beginning of February. They actually own their light colors. So the manufacturer that they use out of China, they got with, said, hey, we only want to have these hues of these colors. So something I ordered from them 13 years ago, I can go get now, and it's going to be the exact same bulb. We all know if you go to big box stores this year, the shades are going to be different than they were last year. So that's why it's important. So I don't know. I mean, there's 1,000 Bulbs Inc., there's Evergreen. Evergreen doesn't do a ton of business. I'll rephrase. Evergreen doesn't do a ton of advertising that I see. So, but they were the first commercial grade company I ever bought from. 1,000 Bulbs Inc. You got Boscoyo. You got for Pixels. You got Matos Designs that Ron Howard from Extreme Sequences does a lot of work with. There's a lot out there. Charlie, I have to go shopping for 100 bolts, 200 nuts, 400 washers, and 32 brackets. Another 4 hours of prop building. So have a great day. Night, everyone. See ya, Pep. Pep is at, I think it's 7 a.m. where he's at, maybe 8:30 now. Hey, Charlie, not sure if you have a Big Lots in your area, but I was looking at the lights they sell, and their lights still have replacement bulbs. Ours closed down 3 years ago. We have no Big Lots in our market. Okay, Charlie, I'll be getting my thinking hat on and read a book for you. I will get looking. Yes. Speaking of which, I'll talk about a video I'm going to release tomorrow. Patreon folks have already seen this. They have early access to a lot of stuff. But I got to thinking about early access because I support a few channels, like David from Learn Christmas Lighting. It's basically just him and me doing this for year-round shows. He doesn't do a Patreon page, but I support him by being a member of his academy and some other things. I don't really ever watch early access to other shows. So I don't know if you guys watch early access. I never keep track of who watches what on Patreon. I say I'm going to put up early access, so here's early access. Anyway, I digress. I'm going to put one up tomorrow that is a Christmas relaxation scene because I dig the heck out of them. So on Thanksgiving or Christmas, I'll put up, and it's a fireplace with Christmas music. We've all seen those on YouTube. I'm going to release one tomorrow. It'll be the first one I've done. So I was planning on doing them all Thanksgiving week, but I'm like, I need to release them a little bit ahead of time. So I'll at least one, so folks at least know I'm doing it this year. My videos usually don't hit, and something I put out this year will get a ton of views next year. That's why I never view chase, because I'm always a year behind. Lighting Up Orchard. What's up, Lighting Up Orchard? We went all pixels a few years ago, missed traditional LEDs, so that's our backyard now. Very cool. So you do a front yard and a backyard display. Hey, Lights On or Lighting Up Orchard, do me a favor. We talked about it earlier. I don't know if you were here for that, but we do a contest every year. So send me a landscape video, landscape mode, 16:9 of your show. Send it to me. Email it, christmasoncrestline@gmail.com. And we will get you entered into this year's contest. That goes for everybody. Remember, folks, the Great Christmas Light Fight selected our winner last year to be on their show. So we do have a little bit of not credit. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Juice? Nah, it's not the right. Anyway, send us a video. People look at it. So let me do the surprise announcement. So we've had a lot of famous people on here. We've had Audrey from Lightorama. We've had Felicia from the Great Christmas Light Fight. We've had Joy and Joyce on for not Joy and Joyce. They're gonna murder me. I forget the name. The two gals that own Christmas Expo. I know it's Joyce. Anyway, we've had them on. We've had Brady Connell, the showrunner for the Great Christmas Light Fight and the Halloween Fright Fight. You guys ever heard of a little show called Shark Tank? Shark Tank. You got Mr. Wonderful. You got Mark Cuban, the owner of the Mavericks, billionaire extraordinaire. Well, there's a company called Garage Celebrations that was on Shark Tank recently. Bill, one of the owners, Bill, Senior Bill Jr., and I have been talking. They're coming on the show, folks. We're going to have Shark Tank members on our show talking to you, answering your questions. So what I told them, like, yeah, absolutely, you guys can come on the show. So I asked them, hey, what I'd like to do is I'd like to review your products first, maybe do a bit video on that, and then have you on the show. So do not have a date for them yet, but they have confirmed they will be on the show. We will be reviewing their products. So that's pretty neat, I think. So Shark Tank's going to be represented on our show. And I imagine probably something in July for Christmas on Crestline's Christmas in July extravaganza. So yeah, Shark Tank's going to be on the show. People from the Shark Tank going to be on our show. How awesome is that? And if you folks don't know, like Charlie, I have no idea who Garage Celebration is. I don't watch Shark Tank. In fact, I live in the Blue Ridge Mountains and we haven't had TV since 1943. Then how are you watching me on the internet? I don't even know. But Garage Celebration has a patented design where they turn your garage door, no matter the size, the garage door, into a giant Christmas decoration. One thing that I adore is I got guests back there. You leaving? All right, love you. Bye. Daughter's taking off for the day. So one thing that I adore is something that's easy to use and I can reuse it. And it's big. I love big props. Too bad about my tree. Anyway, so this is something that's machine washable. It's not vinyl. It's 7% spandex. They made a deal with Mark Cuban. So they're going to send me some product. We're going to review it. We're going to put them on a show. We're going to interview it. And one thing they do, and I thought Laura might have been in here today because she also does projection mapping. For my projection mapping people, or for people who just own a projector and like to do movie night or whatever. One of the guys I work with has a huge projector for movie night outside of his house in the summers. One thing that they also do is, in addition to making your garage door a giant Christmas billboard, is they also have blank movie screen canvases to put on your garage door. So rather than just, maybe you have a black door, I have white garage doors, maybe you have a different color. Even on my white garage door, because something we legit do is movie night outside. We do it every time we camp. We project it on the side of a camper. They have just screens just to create your garage door to a movie screen. How awesome is that? So if you're into projection mapping, this may be the thing you're looking for to bring your show up just a few more notches. So let's catch back up to the chat. I got burned once with big box lights and started checking ever since. Some replace LEDs and incandescent lights. Yeah, check your boxes. When does Great Christmas Light Fight air? I can't find the schedule online. They will not come on until I believe it's the second week of December. So Felicia came on last year and then this year for the extravaganza series. And then we just had Brady on 3 weeks ago. He came on and talked to us. Yep, love that show. Yeah, it's entertaining. They have a great product. Really, look at I think I know that. And Monty, that's right, Monty. Thank you. You're the one who got me started contacting them. So Monty sent me some emails. Again, Chad, not trying to rub salt in your wound. We'll get you taken care of. But yeah, Monty emailed me, said, hey, here's mine. I don't think I ever loaded that picture up onto string. What am I talking to you guys on? StreamYard. I did not. So I need to get those pictures up. Anyway, and so Monty, yeah, I reached out to him. And I said, introduce myself. And they say, yeah, love the show. Heck yeah, I'll come on. I'm like, very cool. So yeah, thank you for that, Monty. Wow, that's awesome. Christmas on Crestline is legit. I'm not celebrity status, no. But celebrities do come on the show, which is pretty cool. Yeah, not me. Grocery garden, not me. That's good. So Shark Tank, very cool. We got John Cosmo coming on next weekend too. Let's see here. Lumeria. Let's talk about Lumeria real quick. So one of my most popular videos that I did last year, I think we're at 50,000 views in the last 12 months on it, is how to color wash your house. I love color washing my house. It's a legit thing that's just wowing. Especially on Halloween. Halloween, I don't have black lights, but I can put all my floodlights on blue, and it gives the illusion that they're black lights. Mix that with orange, mix that with some strobes going on. Color washing is just fun. So there's some new tech out that Lumeria got a hold of me. I've been working with them a lot more lately. And they're having me do this video for them on this product, a couple of the products, but this is the one product that I've never seen before. So it just arrived yesterday, so I wanted to bring it up and show you guys. So a couple things about this is designed to color wash. 2200 Kelvin and 6500 Kelvin. So for folks that don't know the Kelvin rating, that's going to be like a warm white. That's a warm white. And once you cross the 5000 Kelvin threshold, you start to get to that blue or cool white. So 6500 is a great blue light. I have a video. I never pay attention to what I name my videos after I name them. It says Watts Explained or Kelvin Rating Explained on it. It's 4 minutes long. It's super easy. It explains the Kelvin rating. So this is 41 feet. It's IP65, so it's waterproof rated. But I want to show you guys this because I've never seen anything like it. And I haven't even filmed the unboxing of this yet. So, but they look like, so these are designed to either lay on the ground, IP65 rated, or mount to your soffit and fascia. So this will give off, it's a clouded, and this is a legit metal. No, it's, yes, it is metal. I didn't think, is that plastic or is that metal? That's metal. And you have this looks kind of like the old incandescents that you have to prop in, and fluorescence is what I'm trying to think of. But I think these are going to be neat, especially because you can match the distance on top and bottom, so you can have what's going on your bottom lights. That's color washing, and have have these attached to your soffit aiming down. They didn't send me enough product to do that as to review, but I think if these are going to turn out as awesome as I think they are, I might switch to all of these. And I don't have a discount code yet. Patreon viewers, folks who are here off of Patreon, I do not have a discount code for that yet. But anytime I review something for anybody, I'm like, whether they pay me or whether I offer to do it for free, I always secure a discount code. So I will have at least a 15 or at least a 10% off code for that. So and Patreon members always get that. Talked about my tree, guests, and new props. So yeah. Season 11. Oh, look at you. So it was last year, season 11, episode 1, All Stars 2. I'm assuming, correct me, Chad, if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that's the one where Garage Celebration was on. Is that correct? Yeah, it was pretty neat. It was pretty neat. I did watch it, but I only watched it because right before I was going to call them, we set up one thing. I always appreciate a phone call. It's okay to email people back and forth, but it's like, hey, let's discuss this over a phone call. Like, I'm a jerk if I don't watch that before I call them. So I said, yeah, give me about 10 minutes. So I watched their Shark Tank right before I called them, and we kind of hammered out some details of what was going on. But they're pretty cool folks. Bill Jr., I believe, is a Harvard graduate, if I heard that right. So well done, you. Very nice. So let's get some stuff away. Here, let me bring up my color wheel here. And $2 super chat if anybody wants in it. Color wheel randomizer. Which one do I use? There it is, the wheelgenerator.com. That's not the one I use. Normally I'm more prepared, but the tree kind of threw me off today, and I apologize about that. That's not the one I use either. Where's the one I use? That color picker? Nope. Color picker is good for folks that don't know. So you can do a color picker. For any of my pixel guys out here maybe aren't aware of this, you can use a color picker that will grab. So like Ron Howard is famous for doing this from Extreme Sequences. He'll go to Oh, pick a song. Metallica's music video. And he wants to get specific colors for a Metallica song that he's going to program from that video. So he'll use the color picker to create the same colors in there. So it's kind of neat. I forgot about Atmos. Atmos is a good pixel person too. Will generator. Isn't it a will generator? It is not. Random picker. Let's maybe do that instead. There's only two of you, so we can flip a coin, I guess. Will names. Will names. That's what I use. I like will names. We're not. We're going to use will names. So let me do a new one. New. Boom. We're going to do Braden. Braden and Braden. What else are you guys doing with your day today after we do this giveaway? And then Chad. And then Chad. Oh, Ben just got in there. Ben, let's throw your name in there. Ben, if anybody else wants in, and the chance to win the Luminescence Light Meter. I like it. My favorite part of it, because I have an AC light show, so I don't really care how bright it gets. But it is good for another reason why I wanted it is it's good for, because I want to get into projection mapping. I've decided as soon as this tree was coming down today, I'm going to take projection mapping seriously. But it can show dark spots on your house. But I like it mostly for the temperature gauge, temperature region. Of course, working on Christmas lights. Good job, Eric. How do you do that? $2. Oh, you do well, I'm not in YouTube right now. So when you put a comment in, let me pull up YouTube real quick. It's been a while since I've logged into one of my lives. Well, last time I did that, I had no volume. So log into the live, and I'm gonna do Alan. I see. Let me get to you. So yeah, underneath the chat there is a face for the add reaction, and next to that there's a little $sign. And you can click the $sign and add a chat and do $2 super chat. So we'll give you a minute then. And I saw Alan is in there. But Alan, put your name in there. Give a few more minutes and they'll give it away. Boom. Alan, I got you. Ben, I got you. Good to see you, Ben. That's a Monty. Monty, I apologize. I don't know if I did. We talked about you. Have you heard anything back from the garage celebration, folks? I apologize for not seeing that earlier, because that would have been a fantastic comment to use as a segue. What I have not gotten is I've not yet received the product from them. Thought that was going to get here like Thursday or Friday of last week, but it did not. I think it was Wednesday. I forget what I talked to. Monday or Tuesday last week. And I thought, maybe we'll get here Thursday or Friday. They're in California. It's perfect timing because I don't know what's going on with the tree yet. And I was all set to hang lights in it. Digress here for a second. So there I was. The props are all out. I can either plug everything in, get them plugged in the control box, save ourselves some time. The grass might need to be mowed one more time. So I'm not going to do that. But I am going to go ahead and hang lights in the tree, wife. I said, Gene, I'm just going to wrap the trunk with about triple the lights on the trunk. And then I'm going to braid. If you guys aren't braiding your lights and you hang AC lights, watch my braiding tape. Don't over tighten them. Who was that over tightening? One of the guys on Discord. It wasn't Josh. Was it Reese? It was either Reese or Josh. I think it was Reese that tightened his too much, and the cords, the male ends just popped off. So braid your lights. So I said, wife, I'm gonna braid like 2 R's, 2 G's, 2 B's, 2 W's, red, white, green, blue. I'm gonna braid 8 of them. And we're just going to serpentine the tree. I'm not going to hang them on branches. I'm just going to serpentine the outline. And she says, I hate shows that do that. I'm like, well, I can have the whole 80-foot tree done in like 3 hours. And we don't have to worry about it. She goes, no. But luckily, this is another example of how she's more intelligent than I am. I would have lost a lot of lights this morning had I allowed that. CPL, I'm taking a break from poppies and doing some diamond painting. Gosh, I dislike this and I dislike the poppies. 4,600, 5,000. So folks that don't know, because I had no idea. So that's a CPL's name, is Crazy Poppy Lady, right? Crazy Poppy Lady. Poppy is she's a yarn tuber. She crochets via yarn and creates these things called poppies. It's for something to do with the royal family. I forget what it is, Angela. So you do something with the royal family, and people are saying, "Hey, who's that crazy Poppy lady?" Because she's making so many of them. That's how she got her name. Very interesting. So yeah, so that's how you do that. I'll give you a few minutes there, Eric, if you want to get on it. I am currently working 8 p.m. to 4 p.m. I'm currently working an ATM. So to me, ATM means automatic teller machine that you don't work on to 4 p.m. I don't get. Still changing the Nightmare Before Christmas Eve setting. Pixels. Working now. Get off at 7 p.m. We'll be out from 8 to noon. Nice. Working on Christmas lights. What's up, Alan? So I'm excited for somebody's at my door. That's a first during a live. Let me see who's at my door. What time is it? I've never had anybody ring the doorbell during a live before. Luckily, let's go to the old camera system and let's see who's at my house. It is. Go to live. Sorry for the interruption. It is nobody. Nobody's at my house. I wonder who it is. It's mailman. It's mailman. So that's all right. Must have had something delivered. I'll get it here in a second. Oh, ATMs at the moment. I appreciate it. I apologize for my ignorance. Sometimes I am a little ignorant. Sorry about that. No. It's for the Royal British Legion. That's right. I apologize about that. All right. So let's do the giveaway real quick. So we're just going to knock that out right quick. And then we will see who's the big winner. So we do my little share screen here right quick. Boom. Random share that. Okay. Let's shuffle these up here a little quick. And let's see who's going to be the big giveaway winner. I like giving stuff away. It's fun. Is it Brighten or is it it's Chad? Look at you. Chad, look at you. Boom. Congratulations, Chad. I'll get that sent out to you. And you know what I'm going to do? Just for you. I'm also going to send you an email with a tracking number. You know why? Then we can email. So I'm still curious why you're not getting my emails or why I'm not getting yours. Oh, there it came through. I say that it didn't come through. So, hey, Charlie, tried a different email address. Here's the link. I got you, Chad. Appreciate that about you. So that's about it. As soon as we get down here, I'm going to build that new prop. If I'm going to build a prop, I probably ought to film a prop. So I'm going to film that. So when that video comes out, you'll see me wearing the same garb. And I haven't worn the yellow one in quite a while. It's been a bit since I won. Yep. Congratulations. Good job to you. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. Yes. So again, if you have a Christmas light show, send that, take some video of that. Send that to christmasonCrestline@gmail.com. It will get you entered into this year's contest. I am still, I was going to say another surprise, but we'll just do that for another show. So next 2 p.m., we have an interview with John DeCosmo from Altalit. And then we will see what questions he has to have. I have a list of questions. What I want you guys to think of is even if you're doing pixels now, or even if you're one of the projection mapping folks, you've done lights at some point. Everybody's done lights. Everybody's had lights go out in a new and unique way. So write those questions down so you can ask them next week. The question I have that I seriously don't know the answer to, and it's something I could probably ask you guys or in our Discord channel, rectifiers. If I know I have a bad rectifier on my light string, and then they're all rectifiers only on LEDs, can I cut that rectifier out, cut a good one off of another one that doesn't work, make that into a new string? I don't know. I think I probably could. It makes sense that it could, as long as they're matching light sets, right? It makes sense to me that it could. What else is going on with you guys? What time we got here? We'll call it early a little bit. So, Chad, do me a favor, though. When you get yours, let me know how well you like it. This is my first go at it. I did watch, this guy, I forget his name. I've never seen him before. And he did an amazing video where he took Lumeri, Nova Stella, Govee, Govee Pro. He took 6 different permanent outdoor light sets, put them all on his house. And then he used a digital light meter to gauge them all. But he could tell the lux count of the blue, the green, the red, and the white. And what I did not know, and he educated me, well, educated everybody who watched it, is that most ratings are rated upon the white and not the RG, the G, and the B, and the W, or not the RGB. So I didn't know that. So I forget his name, but good for him. I've never seen that done before. That was entirely too much work for me to ever do. And he did an amazing editing job as well. Amazing editing job as well. So we'll call that good for today. We will see you guys. I gotta go build some props. Otherwise I talk longer. And I think I talked about go to Patreon and vote. Go to Patreon and vote. Patreon.com, Christmas on Crestline, and get that vote down. Then good job, Greg. Apparently that's big in pixels. Answer to your question. So that's about it for me today, guys. I got my new Patreon trailer ready to go as a sign off. I'm gonna go film some stuff. Oh, and make sure you tune in tomorrow to watch that new style of video. If you would do me a favor, because it is a completely different thing that I've ever done. If you would do me the huge favor and leave a comment in that video and say, hey, yes, I like this. Maybe add this, maybe change that. It's a completely thing. I've never done anything like it. So if you do me a favor tomorrow, when that comes out, I'd appreciate it. That's about it for me today, guys. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.